The Harmattan is a dry, dusty, northeasterly wind that blows from the Sahara Desert over the West African subcontinent into the Gulf of Guinea for days and months. Usually, it features a cold, low humidity, haziness, cloudy sky, and degradation of visibility.
The weather is something else. Very, very harsh. I've been hiding in my room since morning.
Some of us, as persons, react to the season. I personally have eye itches frequently in the time.
Around 6:30, everything would dark like this. But I enjoy Harmattan. See me, I stay for just how many years. So that's Harmattan, not the worry my body.
Now, what are the most common ailments in this period?
Most of the problems people will have will be because there is low humidity in the air. That is why you have dryness, basically. You have dryness of the skin. People will complain of cracked lips, cracked heels on their legs. And then some people will complain irritation of the eyes because of the dust and also the dryness. But again, what is noticed at this period, you'll notice that some people who are prone to it suddenly develop nosebleeds. They begin to bleed from their nostrils. It's associated with the dryness around this period. But the most common of problems are associated with the Harmattan period, basically problems with the respiratory tract.
Studies show that some microorganisms that causes diseases are more prevalent during this period.
Of course, babies are very vulnerable because their immune system is not well developed enough, to withstand the brute force of Harmattan. With Harmattan comes dust, excessive cold, and the rest of that. So they have to be protected extra special. Then the young children as well, they also have to be protected. Then we have the category of the sick people. For example, those who are prone to asthmatics, basically. They have to make sure that they are well protected during this period, especially because of the dust. It depends on your trigger, but if you know that your asthma attacks are triggered by dust, you have to be extra careful.
Experts advise against exposure to dust and encourage the intake of adequate liquid, especially water, to prevent dehydration and heat stroke, as well as consumption of more fruits and vegetables.
For the cracked lips, the heels that have sores, use lip gloss to keep the lips oily. You can use moisturizers for your skin. For the eyes, to prevent dust getting into the eyes, you can use shades. For the nostrils, you try to take a lot of warm drinks. If you really must walk outside, we expect that to a large extent, if you can, use a mask to protect your nostrils and mouth from the dust in the air. Again, because of the cold, we expect people to protect themselves with warm clothing.
The season is not without its benefits, and it makes breathing unfavorable for mosquitoes, thereby reducing the incidence of malaria. Rashidat Mustapha Olagunju, NTA News.